bits on our pizza.
Oh yeah.
How pissed we were.
Yeah. This is all too real. We know that the rules which garner respect for me, for you, for all of us as individuals are non-negotiable. You know what you respect. So day in and day out for your entire life, you need to be that, you need to do that. And in the penitentiary, there's massive repercussions for not being an asset, for failing to be an asset. Because guess what? Guess what? You gotta put in work when you get locked up. And if you ain't an asset, you're first up to bat. You're first up to bat. You guys remember my first videos? I said as soon as I hit the line, my hand stays raised. My hand stays raised. I'm ready. I didn't want to be that bitch who walked around knowing in the back of his mind that he didn't put in work for his people. So I was ready to get it out the way, to put the work in. My hand stayed fucking raised from day one. And the fact was, the homeboy who had the block, Chili, he was going up to level 4 yard. This is reception yard. Level 4, Donovan. This is Donovan, the yards are numbered. At this time, the reception yard was a 4 yard. We were in 16 block, then we went to 17 block. 17 block at yard, they're calling for some work to be done. And I said, I got this, homeboy. Let me get this. He said, nah, big dog, nah. I said, what the fuck? Why not? Why? Like, I'm on this next thing smoking. Put me on deck. What's up? I'm going. And he's like, nah, we need you here if it kicks off. When it kicks off, we need you here, big dog, because you're an asset. I have been putting in the work, so I was an asset. Guess who they sent? That dope fiend motherfucker, that sucked up motherfucker who was obviously not an asset. You guys don't get this. I don't believe in equality. I don't believe in equality because I don't want the man who works less and understands and comprehends less than me to have what the fuck I deserve. You should never want a motherfucker to accommodate your shortcomings as a man. A bitch comes through my funnel on my website. Oh, but Wes, you're only about the money. You're trying to charge me to help change. No real man wants a fucking handout. I'll never take one. When someone comes up to me on the street and asks for change, I said 3 years ago I was in the penitentiary. And they see that I roll up in that motherfucking piece of machinery. And then they're like, oh, 3 years ago, damn, you're doing good. I said, want to know how I did so good? I didn't ask nobody for shit. Not fucking shit. $200 gate money and a vision, motherfucker. A relentless drive. I lived off canned chicken and fucking slept in the same room as my parents on a twin bed. Fucking with my phones, creating someone that I admired. And I admired a swole motherfucker. I admired a motherfucker who wasn't a lush-ass bitch of a man getting all drunk, spending his money playing grab ass with his fucking buddies at the bar, thinking that's the life. Fucking pussy shit. Running from everything. Running from success. Success, if you're wishing for success, you simple motherfucker, you're just asking for a bigger set of problems. And the motherfucker who's going to be most successful is the one who asks for the biggest set of problems and has a motherfucking nuts to back it up. So that's what it is. That's what it is. You're hardening yourself. You're becoming an asset by living a hard day like a hard motherfucker. And when a problem comes, you don't back the fuck down. Even when we went to a lower level yard, went from level 4 to level 3 to level 2. Now level 2, I'm in the block, we're calling the shots, and it's as simple as this. The new fucking booties come in, and they're just, why does it keep putting in work? Same answer, motherfucker. Do you think I want my 6'8" bunkie, who's 280 with 20s on the natch? Do you think I want him to have my back? Or your dope fiend ass? You guys gotta get fucking realistic. Operate from an objective reality. The fact that you ain't measuring up. As soon as you look at your pics and see what the fuck's wrong with you, you need to not blame Instagram. You need to not blame that person for not liking your pics. You need to blame your motherfucking self for not leveling up. I level up so quick because guess what? I only see what remains to be done. I only see what remains to be done. I'm not basking in this shit. I'm gonna make another video. that gets through the man who's like me on here, like you motherfuckers, who say, fuck that, I want to be swole, West. They're upfront about what they want. I want money, West. I want success, and I don't want to be a dope fiend. I want to be a good man. I want to be that rare man, that man who stands up for some real fucking principles. Motherfucker, you can fill the table with all the top people in the world. Donald fucking Trump, influencer, XYZ, whoever the fuck, Elon Musk, whoever you want to put at the table. And they can say, Wes, hey, big dog, you'll be that 9-figure annually earner right now. We'll pull the fucking shit. We'll fucking open up the algorithm. That shit'll come flooding in. Take a sip of this. Take a sip of this bitch potion. Take a sip of this alcohol and go be a broad real quick. Fuck no. Wouldn't take it. Core principles too strong. No negotiation. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we level up those around us. Because guess what? That day that you woke up, you need to see me pulling up to the gym on my motherfucking Instagram, because that was what's just going to get you off your fucking ass. I was there, motherfucker. And that's the shit we need. Real men, real motherfuckers who personify the teaching day in, day out, no matter how the fuck they feel. You seen it? You know I must be tired. You know shit must be on my mind. Why the fuck am I able to stay impervious to what crushes a bitch? Mindset, motherfucker. What? Literally. How are you going to believe it's anything else? Simpleton in my elevator right now. Straight simpleton. Oh, a growth mindset must be obvious. Motherfucker, why you not ripped then, homeboy? Why the fuck you ain't ripped then, big dog? Looks like your system's flawed. Yeah, I get it. Why is your system flawed, big dog? Why is your system flawed? Oh, because you fucking know everything. This has been on my mind all morning, because what type of cupcake can't look in the mirror and operate from some objective optimism and realize you ain't stacking up, big dog, so you shouldn't be talking. You guys, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Only listen to motherfuckers that are in the position that you want to be in. These other motherfuckers are just blowing hot air. That's why we blow past them. And the thing is, we don't even give a fuck for any other reason than to alleviate what someone else is going through. And I know how much it must fucking just rain on somebody's heart that they can't bring themselves to look in the mirror and love their body. They can't just get away from the negativity. This is what we're really after. This is our real job. This is how we're supposed to live life. We're supposed to look inside, see what's really plaguing us, cure that shit, and then help others cure it. I don't give a fuck about sitting up here if I have a massively negative mindset, a flawed perspective, and I'm fucking sitting here combative towards anybody I come across. I was just down at Starbucks leveling some people up. After this call, I'm going to go in public and coach some people. I love coming up with that energy and just saying, guess what? I'll tell you how to do it. You want to know how it's done? I got time for you. This is what I love. Energy exchange that's real. That's real. You really want them to win. Only a bitch-ass motherfucker's going to trip on you for you being in the mirror like this after you work for that shit. That's that lesser man. And as you level up, you're going to come across a lot of them. You're going to come across two different people as you motherfucking level up. You're going to come across them bitches, them broads, them fucking fake-ass, fake hard, pussy-ass, titty having, tats off the wall motherfuckers. Right. And you're going to fucking realize that you just make them insecure because your level up's that real, your energy's that real. And you're going to come across you motherfuckers that are faithful to my channel. Those motherfuckers who are inspired by the motherfucker who was below the prison and still rose above and has the time to say I love you. Because I love you guys. When you guys drop it in the DM and you hit me on my day that I'm going through some shit and you tell me you love me and you got my back, fucking love you guys. I'm going to be riding. I'm going to be here like the first day I showed up on the yard and raised my fucking hand.
This is what you do?
And said, guess what? My hand stays raised. Let's go.
That's cool because I listen to music when I work out. Where'd you sign? Sabo. That's dope. Bro. That's crazy. Man,
everybody's
got
like
on a whole different level.
The goals are coming. It's 2021. New year, new me. Everybody's coming in hot. But you know your boy's just going to diet harder and train harder. Because we all got it. We all got that angst pulling at us inside. Pay attention to it. Realize that these emotional motivators are everything to us. The look in your son's eyes when you know he's staring at you like a superhero should be everything for you to create that for him.
And then I said no.
You gotta personify the teaching, or else you're just another motherfucker spitting hot air.
At 1:55.
I came back and had
I kind of delayed our workout. Could have been 15 minutes after our burp game
pain in my chest when I was driving home.
I delayed it 1 hour and 55 minutes.
My stomach hurt.
Something like that.
And I knew that if I ran my program in again, I could buy myself some time.
Too.
I could buy myself some freedom from the pain that's too real right now.
You got good reflexes, bro.
I got up early to stack some wins.
It fell down.
It wasn't enough, so I ran it in again. You have to run the program in twice, 3 times. Your second time around doesn't have to be a major workout. It could be like what I just did. 100 quick burpees, 2 pump, grab a book, grab something positive, look above and say, man,
this is pretty cool. I was about to ask for this.
Somebody lost their life
nursing,
today.
so I'm not
Somebody got their leg cut off today. Someone's losing their son today. And what I'm going through is not as difficult as that. So I'm always looking to the next person who's having to go over a bigger
like she was drunk or on
and
drugs
take
or
myself
something.
out of it.
And then me and the other staff, we were playing chess, and she was like, hey, I want to play chess too. And we were like, oh my god.
I need you guys to realize that your consistency is for your family, it's for your people, it's for those that love you. And you know, you're
we were playing chess.
That's what I was about doing, that's what I'll be about again.
What's that?
I'll never stop till I make my dream come true. Even if I always felt I was a martyr. I always felt I was a martyr.
Okay.
I always felt that I would get something.
Babe, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were
that I truly desired. Have it dangled in front of me and taken away. But what I meant here, I meant to be here for you guys is a reminder. So it feels like it just never leaves my chest. It feels like it just never leaves me. The fact that you guys are sitting around with this pain that's so curable. Get the fuck on the floor. Cure that pain. You think it's not as simple as a shitload of push-ups and burpees? It is. Because that's what's going to restructure your mindset. You're coming in negative. You're ungrateful. You're having problems. Problems are the fucking for sure. Problems are for sure going to happen in your fucking life. The thing is the biggest problem we have as humans is believing one day we ain't never going to have no fucking problems no more. Built my dream. Got everything I worked for 13 fucking years straight, day in and day out. Just to have it removed in a blink of an eye. What am I going to do? Am I going to victimize? Am I going to beat myself up? Or am I going to diet harder, train harder, and create an even better man for the next person in my life? A better man. That rare man, that man. That's what you're creating. And you're never going to create that man with selfishness, with your desires. It's all about you fucking sacrificing to create something that's rare. When people roll up on your boy, it's different. Because I work for that. I ain't fucking talented, motherfucker. I just realized it's not just consistency. You motherfuckers think it's consistency. It's comprehension. Yeah, you gotta show up. But the most fucking common thing on this planet is motherfuckers who show up every day and don't comprehend the task at hand. They show up to the gym, don't get the results they want. They show up to a job, don't get the pay they want. They're in a relationship where it's not how they like it. They're not attractive partners, not working. And this is the reality of it. This is a fucking reality. And you just create a comfort zone and you make it okay to not get your way in life. This is not fucking acceptable. You guys can come from the bottom to the top. And it starts with that first wake up that gives you that power, that first win you stack. Like I felt great today. That first set of push-ups at home. And even if you didn't go to the gym or sign up for the gym, that first step in the door, overcoming that fear and saying, I'm going to be better. I was in the car. I'm driving home in a Rolls Royce from Orange County, and it's beautiful out, and I'm in tears. Missing what I don't have anymore. Wondering what happened and how, and building up this anger. Anger is fucking so foolish. Anger is a punishment we inflict upon ourselves for somebody else's mistake. Don't even go there. Literally, I just drifted towards love and forgiveness, and it all just left me. It all went away. But I know this. That's why we need these reminders. That's why I'm here every day, in hopes that one of the 20 to 50 to 200,000 people that view this is going to get one gem that gets them through that one day. Because all those years that I was in the cell, and that one thought bought me a free day, a day of clarity. It alleviated all the pain and angst I had in my heart. I know pain all too well, so I know our job on this planet isn't to be busy. It's not to stack chips. It's not to fucking run around and work this job. Yeah, that's part of it. But our main job here is to find out what ails us in the pit of our stomach, what just eats at our soul, and learn to cure that in us so that we can gift that cure to others. I have everything I could have ever dreamt of, and it was taken. And I'm still in a very great position, but I still have so much fucking pain. So much pain. But I fight it daily. I fight it daily. Because what the fuck else is there other than that fight and the pride on the other end of that? Suffering will truly tell you everything about yourself. There's a lot of changes that are about to take place. And all I know is that my heart's ready because I have this system. I have this system. My program saves me from pain every day, and it has for 13 years straight. And you guys who are going through it, I don't care if you lost your child. I do care if you did, but I don't care if you lost a child. I don't care if you're drinking. I don't care if you lost your family. Whatever, how painful it is, you can alleviate that pain momentarily throughout your day with this process of understanding and being aware of your negative thoughts and your ungrateful attitude. You're still breathing. We can't be ungrateful for not one moment while we're still breathing. I had someone write me the other day say, I'm losing my grandpa. I have people who write me right now, Wes, I know your pain. Like, I feel for you. I'm sending you my love. We're all here for each other. But what you got to do is be there for you. Nobody's going to come save you. You got to be there for you. The wins you stack today will carry you into tomorrow. And then you look back and say it wasn't that bad. There's some shit that we can never get past, never come out of, but we can momentarily hop into flow state. We can momentarily have breaks of it, and that's usually from the intense exercise coupled with the reflection after on the event to look at it in a positive way. You'll never be able to flip a negative mindset with just positive thought. You can only flip a negative mindset, negative thoughts with positive action. This is the only way. I've tried every fucking way. This works every time. But guess what? It's going to come back. And then you have to do it again. So you guys don't live in that negative state. I love you guys so much. I know pain. You guys know I know pain. That's all I know. And I feel like I was meant to just suffer, just to show everybody that life is beautiful, even if you are suffering. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and I find it every day as just as fucking real as I walk into pain every day. Listen, you guys, just push. Seek to comprehend more, understand more,
Okay,
dig deep. Knowledge is what you learn through study. Wisdom is from observation. Observe yourself, observe your feelings, observe people. Literally learn and grow and love. This shit's gonna get fucking real, but we're gonna keep pushing. Life is always gonna just hand you what the fuck is gonna just set you off to see if you really understand what you've been gifted. Stop answering at street level. Stop answering to society and just look right above. And the only answer is I'm still breathing. I fucking love you. I'm grateful and thank you. I love you guys. Let's go.
GP Life. Let's go.
Don't get it twisted. Don't you get it twisted. We are not talented around here. We are relentless. And relentlessness and discontent are the prerequisite to progression. Life's gonna hand you the exact situation needed to develop your consciousness for where you're going. Anything other than complete belief in this is a victim mindset. How could I not believe this? How could I not believe this when the greatest assets I ever built were on the other side of a 10-year prison sentence? You guys are wanting the strength, but you don't want the fucking growth that comes attached to your most difficult times. Your growth is never going to be packaged how you want it, motherfucker. How the fuck would that work? It actually comes the complete opposite. It comes in the greatest tragedies and how you face them. Man, I can't tell you what that felt like. Walking into that courtroom, I thought I was going to win. I thought I was going to win. I thought they were going to drop it. And I came in. The story was just so unfathomable that this jury would say beyond a reasonable doubt this man did this. And guess what? I told you before. Took them like 40 minutes. They went to P.F. Chang's and they came back and said guilty. Even though the victim told 14 different versions of this story to police. And my lawyer had to tell him, hey, what about this story? What about this story? And the victim had to keep saying, that was a lie, that was a lie. So how was it a reasonable doubt? How? The thing is resentment is like poison. Resentment is like poison. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. We moved past all this, and this is our strength. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. I fought for so long for this vision that I had. I wanted to be a father so bad. So long. It's all I ever worked for. I wanted to be a husband so bad. It was everything I worked for. Now it's been stripped of me. And you get to see that I'm not going to be a selfish bitch and think that my fucking feelings about what's going on in my life should override my purpose. That's the fucking problem. You guys don't see your purpose as others. And the way you conduct yourself in this life is your purpose. The hero's journey, teaching people to cure what ails them. Teaching people to cure inside them what ails them. And I know what it is. Some of you, it's your appearance that makes you ungrateful. You should never look in the mirror and be ungrateful for your body, especially because the fact is you can work to change it. And we have the answers here. Hard work, success, it's fucking right at the tip of your fingers. People don't engage in hard work and they don't reach their goals because it's dressed in fucking overalls and you gotta show up every day. It's true dedication and delayed gratification. We don't fucking get that we're sitting here in our own way with our flawed perspective. So when you get in a program with me on my program, we saturate. You saturate with the pain I know, the pain you know. We go deep into it. We face it and we use it. Your emotional motivators are your greatest source of strength. If you sat there every day and said, my drinking causes me so much pain. My drinking causes me so much pain. My drinking causes me so much pain. And you just fucking quit for those around you because you were accountable to this pain you're causing and not saying, it's this person, it's that person, it's I have this anxiety or this disease. Fuck, it's a choice. Those were all cop-outs built for motherfuckers to cop the fuck out. Fuck that. We're smarter than that. The same person who believes in that will tell you 10 minutes later, oh, it's mind over matter. The mind is the most powerful muscle and you can totally just control it. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Life's going to hand you the situation most needed to develop your conscience and to get you where you need to go. If you're being given more, if you're being given negative thoughts, you're meant for more. The overcoming that you'll fucking get through just enduring this is everything. Imagine all those years in the fucking cell. What's going on in my head when I wake up and I look around and I'm there and I ain't getting out forever? How the fuck do you get the strength to just go crush workouts, to just progress, to get up so early still when there's no true reason other than how you feel by making your life difficult? Self-inflicted adversity is what's going to raise your rate of vibration because it's difficult for you. Motherfuckers don't want to do anything difficult and they want to feel accomplished. Motherfucker, the only thing that's ever going to work is if it's fucking an accomplishment that was difficult. He's not gonna do anything if you get it free. Nobody respects the shit they're giving free. That was obvious. You saw that happen. But I mean, the fucking point is a spoiled kid don't give a fuck what you give him. The man, that rare man who wakes up early every day and he puts his heart into everything he does. He sees everything you are. You guys working to create your best, I'm right there with you. All you fake motherfuckers escaping devices and instant gratification and waiting for that handout, you don't get us. We get us because we wake up and we work for it. We wake up and we work for it. And we're proud of it. And I'm proud of you for going after it. All you guys are so fucking awesome. You guys are picking up shit. You guys send me messages that continually shock and amaze me. Your level of gratitude and how tapped in you are to infinite intelligence to bring this wisdom, bring these messages, and share them. Motherfuckers, share what you're going through. Everybody's seeing what I'm going through, and I'm going to handle it like a fucking straight G, because G to me means grateful. I used to believe the old definition of a G. These fake ass motherfuckers that get all blasted and say fuck the world, when in all reality the bitch wants a hug and he's so soft he can't even take care of his exterior, can't even get a real fucking anything going, can't fucking develop the person he wants because there's lack of alignment, and it's so dishonest the way a motherfucker lives. If a man is right, his world's gonna be fucking right, and guess what? Some bad shit's gonna happen. Problems are going to be thrown your way. That's to develop the person that you need to be in your future. You're taking those times, overcoming
greater
them,
purpose,
and coming out a victor, not a fucking victim like all these other bitches that get out of the pen and say, there's nothing for me to do. Like they don't have jobs, they done this. Motherfucker, nobody hands you shit. Don't you ever accommodate a bitch ass man for his shortcomings. Create something, motherfucker. Make yourself valuable. And success will chase you. I made myself valuable. How did I make myself valuable? I found in this life what was valuable to me, what changed my life. And I didn't give a fuck. I shared it because I know you needed it, because I needed it. I need it every day. I need it more than fucking air. And everybody says these quotes, but then at 4 in the morning, they're not fucking there. Get the fuck up tomorrow. Get the fuck up tomorrow and create that individual you admire in every way. Be proud of yourself just to give that motherfucker to the world. I don't care if you have nobody in your life. Go down to the street corner after you ran your day in tough and just fucking give someone, read their pain and give them the wisdom needed. Motherfuckers think they're gonna gain all this shit, this knowledge. Yeah, I get it. You gain knowledge through study. But you gain wisdom through observation, and this is what it's all about. Observe your life, observe your fucking behaviors, your habits, and everything, and realize your present that you're living is creating the future you desire. I love you guys. I'll be here. Guess what? I'll be here. Let's fucking go.
Round 3, we're at round 4. What is this?
I don't know. I just
Don't you fall for it. Don't you fall for it. It's coming. It's coming. I keep saying shit's coming. But this is coming. All your wishes. Everything you're after and everything you work for right now. As these changes take place in your life, I hope you're making changes. I hope you see what you did last year and you do it better this year. But the thing is, guess what? It's coming. To see if you're worthy of your wishes. You're going to get everything you're after on this path that you're taking now in the new year. You're going to get everything you're after. The universe is going to grant your wishes because you're going to work hard for it. But guess what's coming? The equal distraction. The universe is going to grant you your wishes, and then it's going to send you the equal distraction to see if you're worth your wishes. Don't you fall for it, because your equal distraction will always come in the form of your greatest weakness. As soon as you get that family, the drinking's gonna be so heavy that you're gonna fuck it up. As soon as you get that 6-pack, your lust for the foods is gonna be so strong, you're gonna binge. And the thing is so what we do is we sit there and we resonate on what we fucking regret daily. Wake up every morning and reflect on what you regret. Get in that accountability mirror and own it. When I first went to the shoot, I was in the BMU. And it's the dumbest name most people be like, yeah, right, that's not his fucking name. Sergeant Slaughter. On everything, this was his name. Sergeant Slaughter was in the BMU and he worked the shoot too. And when I was in the BMU waiting on this A1, in A1 115 right up in Cali, it's murder, attempted murder, and assault with the inmate manufactured weapon. That's it. GBI, inmate manufactured weapon. That's it. A1. And I just caught one. I know I'm about to get washed. I'm about to get washed the fuck up. That means I'm getting all day. I ain't getting out. I really believe it because he showed me the pictures. They didn't look good, okay? Sergeant Slaughter comes around every day and here's Wes in his cell. He's clinging on during his burpees. He's feeling strong, but in between, he's in tears. He's broken. His life's over. Fuck. Did the DA pick it up yet? What's going on? When do I get shoe placement? When am I getting out of BMU? Am I going to get a celly? Oh, I needed some movement. I needed something to give. There was no letters coming in. There hadn't been any in a while. So what the fuck? I came from the BMU to the shoe, and I roll up, and my celly is Dylan Sulitswally. Watch, Google him. This left the Bay recently. But anyways, I roll up, and he's a half Asian, half white boy. I'm like, what the fuck? They even warned me as I went in, like, nah, he's good. He's a white boy. Like, don't trip. Your people are going to tell you it's good. So I'm already like, what the fuck is going on? Because sometimes they play games in this motherfucker. But I'm getting my wish. I'm going from the BMU by myself where I'm being tortured mentally. This is where I gain most of my strength, in solitude. In solitude, you find your answers. Who are you? Who are you? When they close that door. When there's nothing else but a floor towel and the floor and they close the fucking door. Who are you at that time? Because you guys got it pretty good. And you're showing like you ain't been through. Act like you've been through some shit. I'm showing you I have what?
Act like you've been some
and
fucking
this is
word.
the difference. I roll up to the shoe, and my homie pulls it out. The new celly, Swally, he busts out a joint. And we roll up, and he's like, hey, you smoke? And I'm like, damn, motherfucker. And I had just been going through 3 weeks of hell in the BMU. Fuck it. So I blaze. Now, Sergeant Slaughter comes back with my property and starts handing out. Everybody's at the windows. They're like, damn, this fucker came packed. This dude's stacked up. Mad suits, mad coffee, everything. Everybody's already on the window like, hey, what's up, Wes? I got you. Shoot it. Shoot that shit. And I'm just like, fucking, whatever. We're just chilling. We just blaze up. As he's coming to bring me my property, putting everything in brown bags, giving me some of my shit right away, because he knows I've been stressing doing school. But he goes, man, Watson, you look different now. And I'm like, I didn't pass that shit in. I'm already blazed. Like, fully different perspective, but not earned. Not earned. And this is what the first time I did that was the end. Because I just started to see it. Everybody was back there in a shoe, but they were on that black. They were down. They weren't present. My process is where presence is fucking earned. You wake up in the morning, you guys out there, you got pain in your life? You wake up in the morning and you sit on that shit. You reflect on the part that you played that brought you where you're at. And you make sure you bow to your people and yourself to change it before it gets so bad that there's no coming back. Some shit there's no coming back from in this motherfucker. And I don't know if a lot of you cupcakes ever been through it, but yeah, not a good feeling. Let's see who you are at that time. So we end up being in the shoe for 14 fucking months, and the whole time these motherfuckers are doing their thing, finding any way to finagle and get that black back to the back. That black back to the back. That's getting heroin to the shoe. If you don't know the terminology, you shouldn't know it. I don't want you guys to know the terminology, otherwise then through my fucking ass. But everybody's just giving up their only package. In the shoe, you only get one package a year. 1 a year. And then when you get canteen, it's $55. A normal draw is $200, $210. So the thing is you're already burned. You get some soap and some coffee and a few soups. Dudes are trading everything that would get them swole, everything that would bring them mind right to escape. Are you escaping? Are you escaping your vision? Because I was deep in creating it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to starve and get all the fat off now and make do with what I got. And then when I get back to the line, I'll start reverse dieting and put on some size. I understand macronutrients so well, I could be anywhere and placate my diet perfectly. That's the fucking problem, is so many people believe they're at a hindrance from where they are. The only hindrance you have in this life comes from what you know and what you can apply. I can apply macros anywhere that can get my physique to any shape that I want, because my comprehension of diet, macros, and training is fucking one of the biggest gems, probably the best thing I ever fucking learned in this life was understanding the food. Because when I understood the food, I built the body. When I built the body, I got the confidence. When I got the confidence, I was able to speak what was in my heart without being a fearful bitch who's afraid to come change some lives and share the money we all fucking
From the West watching
share it,
Facebook group.
Share it.
Live.
Share your situation.
Playing my
Don't
watching
be
videos
fucking
and doing
selfish.
burpees.
So many selfish motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like how I look. I'm not gonna get out there. I don't like how I sound. Dude, no one gives a fuck about that. Pass on what helped you, motherfucker. Don't just consume motivation. Motivate, motherfucker. You ain't gonna get nothing if you're only filling your cup from others, motherfucker. Go fill cups.
That's
How
one.
many cups did you fill? Because I filled 55 million cups. And that's why I got this view. Because I did that. Because I wasn't selfish. I got on here and didn't care that I was spitting. Because I knew what I was spitting was more valuable than how I looked, how I sounded, or anything in between. I challenge you guys this year to quit giving such a fuck about what you look like, what you sound like,
There's one.
and give what gave you value. What you learned from me, what you learned from what you read this year, what you learn in the stream of consciousness when you're tapped in and you're feeling those strong feelings from above. You get those chills that cover your body, and you know it to be the truth. You walk up to someone that day and you just lay it on them, just share it with them, alleviate their pain that you know well. Everybody's so fucking fraudulent. They won't even say what causes them pain. Oh, let's go drink again. It's gonna be so fun. Do you remember what happened last time, you stupid? Was it fun? God, short-term memory loss is rampant out in this motherfucker. You guys, give what meant the most to you. And for me, I spent so much time in pain that this, what I give you, is what means the most in the world to me. Because I had those times where I didn't want to live anymore. And the only thing that got me through those days was that fucking floor and that fucking book that gave me the glow of that one fucking warm thought that just lifted the pain out of my heart and soul. I love you guys. We're gonna be here till the fucking casket drops. Oh my fucking till the day I fall. Let's go.
You want to use the bar?
Your conscience is calling. Your conscience is calling. Stop. Stop. Listen now. Answer the call of your conscience. It's gonna be too late.
Okay,
it's gonna be too late. These vices are gonna get a hold of you.
Okay.
And you're gonna make a decision that's gonna land you in the pen or ruin your relationships, ruin your life. You guys listen. I'm so fucking passionate about this. I've seen it happen too much. The reason that call is so strong, who do you think that is? Who do you think's talking to you? That's the universe in your heart and in your soul telling you stop. You're going down the wrong road and it's gonna end bad. I need you guys to know this. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care what you want to do. You're going down a wrong path and it's gonna end horrible. Fuck this shit. Choose to wake up and respect yourself with your actions. I've turned around so many people. You guys, those messages you send me. When you tell me, Wes, I love you, you turn me around, I was right there. I love you guys. Dude, it's so fucking awesome that you guys see that your conscience is the only incorruptible thing about you. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm nothing. I'm just a good listener. I listen to my heart, listen to my conscience, listen to above. I know who's talking to me. So I pay attention. I live in a conscience congruent manner and I'm guided all day. You're being guided all day. When you wake up and it tells you got to drop that weight, you ate too much bullshit last night. Stop. It's because that's going to fucking lead you down a path towards death. Literally, when you have low self-esteem, when you have a low self-image, you're dead before you hit that grave, motherfucker. The karmic debt you're paying for not listening to your conscience, the karmic debt you're paying for not listening and following your purpose and your vision that's being supplied from above, that's mediocrity, motherfucker. Your life is supposed to be, you're supposed to look in the mirror and be like, fuck yeah. You're supposed to shake someone's, oh. You're supposed to literally be loving this. I know you guys are good fucking liars. You're good liars because you're not listening above. You're not listening above. You're listening to society. And society's telling you that everybody has a drink or two. It's all good. It's on the weekend. It's one glass of wine. If it turns into 5 and you end up fucking up shit in your life, you gotta stop. Oh, everybody, you gotta live. Come have this pizza with us. What do you mean, Wes? You can't eat this? I don't want to. I know what this feels like. I know what it feels like to be admired by others because the discipline, the work ethic, and the restraint you have, the strength you've gained through restraint that's admired. I can tell when someone admires a motherfucker, and I come up and I'm just proud to share the knowledge I have with people when they're humble and they're like, oh, I want that. Those are the people you want to fuck with, the ones that say, I want that. And they're willing to work for it. They're willing to sacrifice for it. And we don't push away the other people too, because this video is about those other people. Everybody who's making these changes during New Year's, these resolutions that are going to change their life, they will change your life. They changed mine. I'm no longer in my way. Discipline weighs ounces, motherfucker. Daily discipline changes your life. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Conscious is the authentic voice of God. I don't care what God you report to. I don't care what you believe in. I just say that the conscience is a voice of the universe. It's infinite intelligence. It knows everything before it happens, and it tells us. It's our path. Conscience is the only incorruptible thing about us. You know. You woke up this morning and said, I'm not eating that shit no more. That was your conscience guiding you. Listen. The people who are strong enough to listen to their conscience and fucking subdue, forget, and extinguish all their stupid feelings and desires, those are the ones that live their life purpose. That's a life of purpose. You're creating something through sacrifice, through restraint. You're creating something through discipline, through internal strength that is worth it to you because it was difficult. The difficulties are what make it worth it. If it's hard, you fucking do it. Some people don't have trouble with the diet. Some people have trouble with that plaguing negative self-talk. Don't you fucking do that to yourself. Put the actions in place that are going to get you where you want to go. Negate that negative self-talk right away and realize that you have one fucking life. And negative self-talk is ungrateful. If you have negative self-talk, the universe is looking at you like you ungrateful fuck. You don't even know how much time you have left. And you're hating on your life. You don't know how much time you have left. And you're hating on your life. You're out getting hammered. You're out getting wasted. I need them. Everybody needs them. Every morning I wake up. If I overstep my carb intake on a carb up day, I feel it. I don't have the attachment I have right now, but right now I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I'm attached. I want the suffering. I'm inviting it because I got some adversity that I gotta face. So I can't weaken myself. I gotta work out twice a day, 3 times a day right now. Keep my macros restricted as possible and look better and better by the day. Push myself harder and harder to stack more wins because I know I gotta build myself up. I gotta strengthen myself. Life's getting really real right now.
One.
Everybody does the opposite. When life gets real, they take away from themselves. Don't take away from yourselves. Don't fucking hate on yourselves. I'd rather all you guys hate on me than hate on yourself for one fucking second. Because I'm good. I don't want a bunch of haters about. I want you guys to kill it and love yourself. I spent so many fucking years in that hellhole. You're getting yourself there. You know that, right? You know that, right? You know that when you give up on progressing, when you choose to regress, you're choosing death. There is no stagnation in the universe. Progression is life. Progression is death. There's no stagnation. Choose to progress daily. That could just be your internal growth process. That could be your physical fitness. That could be any wisdom you're gaining. That could be just one small win that you add to your list of wins. Start your list of wins and start stacking them daily. Make them non-negotiable, because your bitch ass is going to be like, oh, I'm sure. I read on some fucking thing that I'm not supposed to. Fucking sign up for someone who knows what they're talking about if you don't. And if you don't have results in an area, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't. You never did it. Everything I do for everyone is custom. I look at the person's intensity in their eyes. I look through their skin at their lean body mass. I can tell who they've been in the last 10 hours, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 years. I know who they've been. I know their output, so I know how to structure their diet. I know what they're going to be able to burn through in those workouts. I know if there's someone who gets on the ground and is ready to die in that set like I am or not. You guys, take this shit very seriously. Your life can be over in a blink of an eye. One night of drinking and everything you loved is gone. That's the reality. One night of drinking and everything you loved is gone. Years and years of just one extra stupid fucking meal you didn't need, and your life is down the fucking drain. You got tits, you feel like shit. Nobody respects you. You don't respect you. The energy you put out is that of a subpar motherfucker who lives a life based on mediocrity. Fuck! Come to us. Get on the team of motherfuckers who are just about growth across the board. It's not a fitness program. It's a mindset, training, and fucking fitness program. It's across the board, mind, body, soul growth. I love you guys. Let's fucking crush this year. Who gives a fuck what's going on outside? It's all about what's going on inside. That's what you learned from me. Let's go.
It's coming.
I told you life is coming. Whoa, life is coming. I couldn't even imagine this in my wildest dreams, but guess what? We stand up. We stand back up when life tries to push us down. Whatever the situation is, you get to figure out what you're made of in your toughest times. Adversity truly introduces a man to himself, and we've been through more. Everybody has, but they're not letting that wash over them. Every time you're truly going through something, do not victimize yourself and create those imaginary evils that you just run with and make a scenario that's going to dictate your future. You have to sit there and just be present and have a process. I have somewhere to go. No matter how my life is going, every morning I have somewhere to go. And that's to my personal development process. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to go nowhere. I didn't leave myself. I was able to just get on that floor, get deep in that book, get deep in my heart, and make sure that I found my answers. I go to the gym to find my answers. I go to find my answers. I wake up negative every fucking day. Every day I wake up negative, and I have to go flip that mindset. I go to the gym to gain that PMA, that positive mental attitude, and bring that back to the world. Because that's not me. I'm inherently negative, but that ain't me. I built that person over time by choosing that. Are you choosing negativity? Are you choosing a negative mindset? Are you habitually constructing a mindset that's against you? This is the fucking thing that I did my whole life. So now every day my practice is to unmake that. And we're doing it because we're waiting for the problem to occur, and we have somewhere to run. We run straight to our personal development process and we flip that mindset. You'll never overtake a negative thought with a positive thought. Only positive action overtakes negative thought. These motherfucking super fucking intellectuals that never get their motherfucking ass on the floor think they're out thinking the problem, but gaining another one. I never see literally, if you're not building yourself up, strengthening yourself for these rough times, you don't understand it, because I told you life's coming. And never waste a good crisis. You should never waste a good crisis, because in these moments, your self-talk, your actions, those are determining who you're going to be in the future. Who you're going to be in the future, the person you come out as, instead of sitting there the whole time saying, why me, why me, why me? What's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to me? Your thoughts and your actions and the fucking mindset should be, who am I becoming through this? Who am I becoming during this event? The way you're thinking is turning you into something. What are you becoming? Are you becoming a fucking bitch? Are you laying down? Are you giving up?
Fuck no.
How do you expect to not be a bitch who gives up if when a fucking event came, you were a bitch who gave up? It doesn't have to just be your actions. I know plenty of motherfuckers who show up to a job they fucking hate, and all day it's negative, they're a victim, they're a bitch. They don't necessarily look like one on the outside, but that's why they don't fucking thrive. They don't thrive because their thoughts and their actions, they're not in alignment with the fucking outcome they want. So we have to make sure, especially during times of adversity, because everything's heightened. During times of adversity, everything is heightened. You're so conscious, you can't even escape the problem for 1 second. Everybody knows that. You motherfuckers know that. Every time you have a real problem on your hands, you don't even get 1 second of freedom from that problem. That's how hyper conscious you are. That's why you have to stay present for that pain at that moment. Stay present in that pain and understand it. Find your answers. Find who you want to become through this. And you guys think it's a fucking act. It's your self-talk and your actions. When that shit gets thick, when that door never opened, when they told me 10 years, when this life event happened, who the fuck was I? Did I still show up every day? Did I still show up? How was I thinking? How was I talking? Was I victimizing? This is what's happening. Magnify. The motherfuckers in my group, all my dudes, all my people in my group, men and women, the thing that we've got from this, the greatest thing we've got from our group, my program, everything I teach, is heightened awareness. We have such a heightened level of awareness that we're controlling our thoughts before they dictate our actions. And we're controlling our thoughts before they dictate our self-esteem and our self-image. So we're looking at ourselves in the exact manner in which we act. This is what's happening. Alignment. Alignment. Alignment with your authentic self, who you want to be on the other end of this. So throughout this, throughout whatever the fuck you're going through, I'm going through, we're going through, we make sure our self-talk is that of someone we want to be. Our internal dialogue is straight, in line.
Straight,
with who
never
we're
straightened.
fucking building, what we're becoming. If you're a bitch in your fucking head, oh, this diet food, it's so bad, I'm so hungry. Motherfucker, you ain't hungry at night. You need to tell yourself you're a fucking beast and you don't eat shit. That's the difference. When I'm hungry at night, I'm like, good, motherfucker, what? Good. Other motherfuckers are like, I wish I could go do this. Now they're a victim. That's just some fucking food. Motherfuckers do that all day. I never do that. It's the fucking path. It's what we have to do, and it's our fucking purpose, and we get it the fuck done. It means more if you don't want to do it. If you don't want to do it, motherfucker, it means more. How the fuck could I believe in any of this? How the fuck could I not put my whole heart in it to any of this if I didn't face that 10 fucking people and come out on the other end a motherfucker who won't take no for an answer? So many people tap the fuck out, needle in the arm. Give me those fucking little deadbees. They're all eating snacks all day, getting fat, lying to themselves. No more lies around here, motherfucker. You're starting your fucking New Year's fucking resolutions. Realize a motherfucker's been on what you're trying to do for 13 years straight without fail, and he don't give a fuck about it. He goes there just to gain that fucking feeling in his heart that gets him through that next moment. That flow state, the inner peace that you gain when you're at the gym. The inner peace you gain when you're walking out the door and you're not fucking hating on the next person. You're like, fuck yeah, go kill it. You actually hold the door open for them. We're the only place on the planet where everybody holds the door for the next motherfucker, the gym. Understand that. Now we have superficial fucks out here thinking it's just about abs, about muscles, about veins. That's the byproduct, bitch. The abs, muscles, and veins is a byproduct, you simple fucking bitch. Motherfuckers like me need that shit. Because guess what? I'll prey on a cupcake motherfucker. I'll shark on a bitch. But I have to create habits on the other side of my weaknesses so that I don't ruin my fucking life. So I come in and I fucking think about how compassionate I am, how much more positivity I have to build, how I fucking need to hold the door for that person. This person's awesome. I understand their shit. Understanding, just compassion, purely creating the person you need to be to thrive. And that's how we do it. Habits on the other side of our weakness. Most people's fucking weakness is getting in front of that mirror. They won't even film in the gym. They're so awkward. They have such a lack of confidence, low self-esteem, low self-image, and they don't even want to go to the gym because they don't feel comfortable. Those people need this fucking kick in the ass right here to realize motherfuckers in the gym don't give a shit what you're doing. Everybody's in there just loving it, getting it. And you don't gotta go to the gym. Get on your fucking floor and handle business.
Get on the floor.
All my gains, most of my transformations were done in a fucking cell. Most of my transformations right now were done during Corona with body weight.
Right here.
A lot of people were able to go to and from the gym with these bitch ass lockdowns.
30
A lot
pounds.
of them were done at home.
90
Light
days.
weights and body weight. There's no fucking excuses anymore, motherfucker.
No fucking
Time.
excuses,
Your
motherfucker.
thoughts, your energy, and your actions.
Get on the floor, get that money.
The outcome you want, and quit fucking lying to yourself right fucking now.
It's been more than an
And
hour.
realize we're all here to just be better.
I've been
I
watching
don't
these
give a
videos.
fuck what you're going through.
No, dude.
All I care about is how the fuck you
Oh, yeah.
turn it around. Let's go.
One. How many should I
When
do?
everything is perfect
Probably
in your
only
life,
one.
that's
Right.
not who you are. That's not who you are. Who you are is when you're truly tested.
I'll have
When
one
adversity
burpee,
is
please.
straight up. If you can barely make it through each day, what you choose to do then is who you are. Not until you've worked your whole life to become something, to
Thank
gain
you.
something,
You're welcome.
to create that vision, and it's been taken away.
We have a nice service here.
Do
at
you
Burpee
know
Land.
what you're capable of?
Offering
You will
burpees
never know what you're capable of until the
It's for
adversity
free,
truly
actually.
tests you.
Gotta do it.
Adversity introduces a man to himself.
Adversity
And I
introduces
will
a man
not
to
doubt.
himself.
Done it before, we'll do it again. This is the mindset. You're talking about fucking diet goals, workout goals, financial goals. That's all mindset of the man who ain't gonna tap for nothing. Tap for nothing. Lost it all. My whole vision, my whole dream, everything I wanted in my soul, and I will not break. I can't even fathom a motherfucker who will break for some snacks, grow some tits, and force his people to compromise their integrity and be like, it's okay, Dad. A B cup on Dad is fine. Fuck that. I'm not gonna fucking let my people down in one way, and guess who's my people? You motherfuckers who keep messaging me saying, Wes, stay strong. We need you. You saved me in my times. I'm gonna be there for you. You motherfuckers, I love you. Thank you. You give me power every day. You think I wanted to get up this morning? You think I didn't wake up wanting to throw up, just sick to my stomach, just, fuck, what the fuck? Is this even real? But we get up. We get on that floor, we go again. We literally lace up like it's the last day of our life.
Okay,
And we're gonna put everything into it.
8 more
Suffering
burpees.
is the sole origin of consciousness. And if you try to escape the fact that we need to face these difficulties to create those internal attributes that will make you successful in everything, then you're fucking tripping. This ain't a hack, motherfucker. These are the daily steps we go through
Would you
to
like some
create that
burpees, Cynthia?
individual that's impervious to defeat, that unbreakable mindset of that motherfucker who just got that look like, what's up? What's up, fool? Yeah, what are we doing? I'll be there. My word's on it. You know how many people ride with me daily? They message me daily. Roll call, Wes, what's up, bro? Let's go. People who are fucking honest about their work. Not you bitches who are gonna stare in your wife's face, stare in your son's face, and tell them some shit like, hey, I'm gonna be better this year, I'm gonna make these changes, and then straight lie to them in their fucking face.
Pitiful.
You guys don't know the scenario taking place right now, and I'm not gonna break it down, I'm just not gonna. You'll see it play out. I lost everything, my vision that I worked for my whole life. That I worked for my whole life, everything I thought I was after. But this ain't my first rodeo, motherfucker. And quit acting like this is the first time you've ever faced some real adversity. Quit acting like it. What, you got a jelly roll? What, you fat? You don't like the way you fucking look? Hit those fucking macros. Everybody comes in the gym all tough on the first of the year. And I'm just thinking, motherfucker, are you that intense in front of your plate of fucking chicken? Or are you just that intense in front of everybody else? How the fuck are you in the dark? Because all those years, amidst all that darkness, I was grinding. I was grinding and I was choosing the light. And I'm going to choose it now because here's my answer, you guys. You want to know my answer to what's going on in my life? It's love and forgiveness. It's selflessness. It's just wanting to see everybody thrive still. Because I don't got no fucking time for nothing else. Nothing else. These energy leaks that you partake in are bullshit. If it doesn't serve you, drop it wholeheartedly. Whatever doesn't serve your ultimate purpose, drop wholeheartedly and pursue that which does. I did this in the worst of times. I thrive in the worst of times. One of my big dogs, Big Eric, what's up, homie? One of my big dogs wrote me, he said, Wes, I'm kind of jealous. I said, for what, big dog? He said, you got some real tough times right now, some real adversity, and I thrive in that shit. I said, I know you do, big dog, let's go. And this is what it comes down to. How's your self-talk in those moments, pussy? How you act in those moments, bitch? Are you running to that bottle to nurse that little fucking vagina itch you got going on? Tampon ass shit on a bitch ass motherfucker. I'm on the 39th floor right here. You think we could get the cops to come from filming a fucking motivational video at 7 in the morning? What? What? Oh yeah, top floor, motherfucker. Why? Because we didn't tap. That's it. Discipline brings you to the top, you simple motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you are on that best day when your friends met you at the gym and everybody was there and it was gonna be so grand. What about them days when they weren't opening the door? When no letters came in? When it was obvious everybody gave up on you except you, motherfucker? That's what it comes down to. Who are you? When everything ain't going your way, you fucking Princessville living bitches. Literally, check this out. You're tripping on food? The ability to eat clean food and you having to eat a clean diet is a problem. Gee, what the fuck is that? Going and getting a workout and coming out, holding the door for the next man, respecting the next man because you feel so great about yourself, so you're projecting. You bitch-ass motherfuckers who don't reflect on that. You don't gain that PMA, that ROV in the workout. You project all your nonsense on people. Not one fucking time have I slept in past 2:45 in the last 13 years. Not one fucking time have I missed a fucking workout. And I'll tell you, that's the prerequisite. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are on your best of times. Nobody does. That's fleeting. Who are you on those days you couldn't even put your shoes on? Today was one of those days for me. Didn't want to squat. Didn't even want to fucking lace up. Looked around and wondered if this was even real, if this was happening. Was hoping my wife would come walking in the door and my son would be there. But it ain't the reality, motherfucker. That ain't my reality, okay? Anybody going through this shit, regardless of what the fuck is going on in your world, if it's a problem like this that you don't think is gonna pass, just remember, that first day when they fucking slammed them chains on my wrists, that had 10 years of pain attached to it. And guess what? About 4 in, I was such a fucking beast. I was like, thank you for taking my freedom. Thank you for starving me. Thank you for pushing these politics on me. Thank